Record. Welcome, Reckless Wanderers. This is Robert again with my update video for the Fireball Chieftain that I started in Heist. We are now at level 89 and ventured into red maps. And my last video, I received a really nice comment. Someone said, OMG, 10 minutes to clear a map. So for that, I now prepared a map that has temporal chains, and I am going to take my shoes off so that I only have 20% movement speed shoes. So that obviously is way too fast as well. So we're going to take those off, and we're also going to take off any multiple projectiles so that we're extra slow. And obviously we are cursed with temporal chains. So we're trying to make this at least a 15-minute map clear, because 10 minutes obviously was way too fast. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, the run was very slow, but that's if you don't like that, then well, that's just like how I like to play. I don't like zoomy builds too much. I'm playing PoE for pure enjoyment and to relax. And yes, I still want things to die, but especially if I'm making a video, I'm not going for the most clear speed. However, we did make a few changes to this character, which I want to go over in this rippy map if we don't die too often. I'm actually trying to get to level 90 here. But let's see, we should be okay. This is multi-proj, so the boss will probably give us some grief. Plus, I guess okay, that's the red beast, so that's not too bad actually. If the chaos explosions don't get me. Okay, I guess we survived that. Okay, are we standing in desecrated ground? No, we're not. Okay, what I want to talk about. Well, first of all, the heist changes. Yeah, so heist was changed again. I wouldn't say I liked the previous iteration too much, but also this one, I'm not too fond of. It's definitely better. It's better balanced. I just ripped that diviners. Because now you actually have to choose which mobs you want to kill, or which chests you want to open. You cannot open every chest. I really like that a lot. I also like the balance much better with the doors, so it's way less rippy, but it's still challenging. But sometimes, at least the heist that I ran, the highest one I ran was level 76. That one felt challenging at times, but compared to the previous iteration, it felt very empty on the way out. So maybe that was because I killed everything on the way in, but in general, the league lost a little bit of its tenseness, so to say. But on the other hand, it is definitely more manageable, and I do enjoy that it's not complete, that you don't get destroyed completely. Alright, then for the character changes, as we're approaching the boss, it's probably worth talking about this. So in my previous iteration, this was pretty much using Sniper's Mark and... oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. Well, that hurt a lot. It was primarily a single projectile, and then I was using Sniper's Mark to let the projectiles spread out, and then I was using Fork to get some group clear. And while this was very cool and gimmicky, you just can't play with that in higher level maps. So what I've done now is basically I went ahead and used greater multiple projectiles. Also in terms of items, I changed my items quite a bit. I've got a +2 to the level of socketed AoE gems tabula that I'm using until I get a real chest piece, and the links are still Fireball, Ignite, Prolift, Combustion, Burning Damage. Then GMP is now new, and Deadly Aemons is the 6th link. And then I got a Searing Touch as like stepping stone until I get a +3 Fire Staff. This one is 5 linked. It doesn't have to be. In here I have my Flamewall with Burning Damage and Control Destruction. and the other link is Sniper's Mark and Faster Casting. Now I use Sniper's Mark primarily only on bosses or in really tough rares like the Einhorn mobs here. So I might actually not use Faster Casting anymore, but whatever. And then I managed to get flammability in my cast when damage taken setup. I'm using Immortal Core, cast when damage taken, and in here I have a level 5 flammability, which gets bumped to level 7 due to the +2 fire gems. And my Molten Shell is still on my left click. Finally, also rolled my flask. So my granite flask that I was using from the beginning had like it was not a granite of Igran skin, so I didn't really get much armor from that. What is this? Do we have reflect here? No, we don't. Okay, so we should be okay. So yeah, and now that this is rolled, like without the granite up, I'm getting 700. With the granite up, I'm getting 3000. I don't have Val Molten Shell still. I'm only using Val Fireball, but mainly because I don't have any space on my toolbar yet anymore. So I would need to figure out a way to trigger that or whatever. If I have a trigger weapon, then maybe I can put flammability and Sniper's Mark in there. Not sure if that will work out in any shape or form. I might try that. Also, I should cast Enduring Cry here and there to not get completely wrecked by these guys. This is now basically a tier 15 zone, because this is one level higher. But yeah, I'm still like I'm doing some damage. Defensive wise, obviously it is not the tankiest. I do have 6k life almost, but with the tabula I'm missing out a lot in terms of armor scaling, and I could be at least like 6.5k life if I had a proper chest piece. But for now I'm just trying to get levels and farm currency. Oh, these guys hurt. And I will focus on getting a proper chest piece and a proper weapon. Probably focus on the chest piece first to have more survivability. I guess the Searing Touch can carry me quite a while. Alright, what else? Yeah, I did kill Aziri a couple of times. I tried to get the flask, but the boots dropped both times. So that happened, and now I need more sets to run it. The flask probably gives me another good chunk of damage, because I'm not using Avatar Fire. I cannot carry this. Why? Okay, almost. I still need 30% movement speed boots, but for some reason they just don't want to drop. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We have a ghost in the boss room. This will be very fun. The new map. Nice. In terms of my Atlas progression, I'm now sitting in the zone with 3 Watchstones. I have to kill Boran now, and then I think... did I kill Veritania? No, I only killed Drox. So I still have to kill 3 Conquerors on 3 Watchstones, and then I'm moving on to 4 Watchstones, and then I can actually fight Cirrus the very first time. Probably that's gonna happen next weekend or so. Alright, so we should be close to the boss room here, maybe, question mark. Ow. Yeah, I have minus 40 chaos resistance as well. That's also something I need to work on. Movement speed, chaos resistance, and the chest piece with armor. These are like my 3 priorities here. Okay, I'm gonna try and fight the boss without switching to... what's it called? Sorry, I'm blanking. Without switching to Swift Affliction. He can probably insta-give me with the DD, which I don't see because there's just so much on the ground. Oh! And I'm vulnerabilitied! Oh my god! And I got him. And this sounds like a tier 15. Nice. My very first tier 15. So yeah, boss damage obviously not the absolute greatest, but I can survive the stuff, which is quite cool. And I just said what my next steps are. I will now just quickly dump this stuff here because I actually want to jump into Heist as well. So let's just quickly do this and talk about one final remark about Heist, which is one thing that I really like and what I really wish they keep that they keep it around as a thing, and that's world building. The Rogue Harbor and the story missions and everything that the rogues say lets the world feel a lot more alive. Like before, for me, it was always this Rayclast was this continent which has like zombies and undead and machinations and whatnot, and basically there's just a few dudes and the Templars and like the tribes that were like just hanging around here, but they're all like fucked and whatnot. But there wasn't really ever like a great feel of like quote unquote normal civilization, and I think Heist gives you that, which is another temporal change, Jesus, which is really, really great. I'm gonna do this one because it seems to be easy. So I love how Heist lets the world feel a lot more alive and a lot more, I don't know. There's like normal people that have normal houses, and there's like a society, and there's like science, and there are things that people have, their agendas, and it feels much more like a real world, and I really, really like that. And what I also absolutely love is the sound design. The sound in Path of Exile has always been absolutely stellar, but in this league, it's the very first time that I'm actually. Usually, I turn the sounds all the way down, crank the loot filter up, and then I'm listening to music. But this is the first league where I do it the other way around. The music is like quiet in the background, and I have the sounds all up. And for the rest of this heist, I actually will not talk. I will let this video run out. I'm going to kill the mic and actually pull the sounds up a little bit higher here, so that you can just enjoy the beautiful sound design of PoE. Like that just alone, how Fireball sounds when you smash it against mobs or against the wall. It's so juicy and I love it. So thank you very much for watching, and talk to you next week.
Incoming. This will be quick. We got company. I've got the best of you. Good. Take that. Should have stayed out of it. That's what I'm here for. Wasn't let you get this one, yeah? Incoming. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. We got company. I've got the best of you. Shouldn't be a problem. Incoming. Should have stayed out of it. That's what I'm here for. You trying to get us caught? I cannot do this yet. Yeah. Escapa! It's not don't look friendly. Yeah, I know. Lend a hand, rookie. Dead now, ain't you? We hurt you? It's not don't look friendly. Not even close. You do your job, I'll do mine. Go, Hidekora. Bloody do it, mate. Easy. Go slow down. Bloody do it, mate.
Did it go as planned? Any injuries? Karst?
I'm fine, beautiful. Top of the world.